Nice and easy, let it run.
My goal is to always put it through the wall.
A little bit better.
So far.
Christian Cantwell, 27 years old, 6 feet 5 inches tall, 320 pounds. Personal best of 73 feet 11 and a half inches. He has one world title and has yet to make his first Olympic team.
See, I always pick this one because I can look at the most handsome guy in the world right there, see? See if I can get him to move it right here. Make it bigger.
He trains in Columbia, Missouri, where he went to college, just 50 miles from his hometown of Eldon.
You're told all these things, oh, you don't need to do biceps or whatever, but in the end, I think you need to be a total package. Like, I don't think you can, to be the best, I don't think you can have any deficiencies. I mean, that's why, since this has started, I've started doing a lot of calf work. I work out from fucking toes to head. I do these bent over sled pulls because I really feel them in my toes. Like, pushing with my toes, because you get an angle bent over that you can't do doing just regular weightlifting. And I feel when I first started doing those, I couldn't hardly do it because my toes couldn't take the pressure. I think you got to do that for everything. I do neck exercises. I mean, I think you need to have that strong. I mean, I think if you want to throw 80 feet, you can't have any imbalances or deficiencies. Unless you're just a freak like me and you can get there in a way, you might be able to be a little bit off. Like, there's no doubt, I think I can be a little, like, I've fouled one at USA Championships at 22.96. And that was bad technique. I mean, if my technique had been what it was on the one where I threw 21.80, it would have went 25 meters probably. I don't know. It might have broke my fingers, to be honest with you. I don't know. But I don't think anyone else could have done that for sure. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe someone could have. I don't know. Nobody now for sure could. That's for sure.
He's been blessed with freakish upper body strength. Here's a guy that is 6'5", 320 pounds, that is fast, explosive, kinesthetically brilliant. All those things lend itself well to be a great shot putter. People ask me what the shot put's like, and I think it's more often, for me, I describe it as what Christian does is a combination of ballet mixed with primal rage. Feel that it doesn't matter what the setting is, he just wants a competition, I think you've picked up on it in practice. One of the things that I had to really try to keep in check without stifling it was that competitive spirit in practice, because he was lining people up all the time. Hey, I'll spot you 5 feet, let's go. Christian, we're not competing right now, we're trying to get better, and we're doing a drill against the wall. I can hit the wall harder, that sort of thing.
Fuck! It's just something inside me that's always wanted to be best, and it goes back to even when I was playing indie games. Like me and Terry getting some of the biggest fights ever, and it'd be playing stupid card games or Yahtzee or something like that. Just because I always want to win. Like, I always want to be the best. There's this innate desire for me to always win. I don't know where it came from, but I would say I'm the most competitive person that I know. And I've never met anyone that wants to win as much as I do. I mean, I get in so many fights with my friends whenever I lose. It's because that's the only time I ever get really irrational, is stuff like that. I mean, because I'm just so competitive at everything. I mean, you name it. If we're throwing a freaking baseball into a trash can, I'd want to kick whoever's ass I was trying to throw it in. I don't care if it's Nolan Ryan or whoever. I'd want to do it the best. And I don't know where it came from. It's just something that I was born with, something that I was instilled with young on. I think I saw that people who were good at sports when they were young, whenever I saw that they were like well respected and people liked them, and I didn't know why. I still don't know why, to be honest with you. But that was something that when I saw that, I was like, wow, that's what I want to do. I want people people to like respect me and like me, and that was it. Like, so it was always, I got to be the best. You know, that's who gets the most love. It's the best. When I started sports, I think it was like 7th grade you could start football. So of course I did football and loved it, and you know, when that ended, I did basketball, and this was all in middle school. And when I got done with basketball, you know, I thought I was done, and Coach Klein, who was also the 8th grade coach at the time in middle school, he one day he says, "Hey, Biggin, you're gonna come out and throw discus for me," is what he said. "Discus for me on the track team?" I said, "Sure, what is this?" He says, "Well," he said, "come out." He was like, "I'll show you." So we go in, and the day of my first day of track practice, he comes in and he says, "Come down to my room." He puts a video in. It's an Al Order discus throwing video. I'm sure, I mean, a lot of people have seen that. And we watch it, and then we go out and we try to do that. And then the next day he shows us a shotput video, and then we go out and try to do that, and that's basically how I started. So pretty easy beginnings.
Christian was the type of person, just knowing him, he was just a big-hearted, big boy. He really didn't want to play track, go out for track, because he just wanted to stay in the weight room, see how strong he could get. And I just kind of keep getting on to him every day, say, come on out, come on out. We finally got him out to track, and it's been quite worthwhile for him, I think. He was the type of person that didn't like to lose, and he found success in the districts and on into the quarterfinals and sectionals and stuff, and it just kind of took on to him. And then from his sophomore year, he just wanted to try to make himself better and better, and he did. You know, he medaled in his junior year in the shot and discus. He was second in the discus, third in the shot his junior year. His senior year, he took first in the discus, and he took second in the shot. Kid from Herculaneum beat him just the last throw and got him. But you know, he was the type of person that if he set out to do something, you know, he was going to do the best he could. And he worked hard doing it. And I could see it in college where he kept working and working. And at MU, they was able to fine tune, and he's become a great athlete. Young man from the Ozarks, as young as he was, you know, and getting all that success at the time. So, you know, my wish is this next time we make it to the Olympics. And I know he wants it bad, and I hope he gets it. I think he will.
Always my goal is to PR. I think if you're not in the mindset of progressing, then you become stagnant. You know, you always want to keep doing better, and that's always my goal is to PR, increase my averages, you know, meet averages for the whole year, and just win. You know, that's the most important thing about track and field. Nobody gives a shit if you win the Olympics if you throw 20 meters. It's just that you won. You know what I mean? So the point is to win first and throw far second. So just try to win it all. I mean, I try to win every meet I go into. I'm not one of those guys. I know Adam does it. He can be like, I can go in and throw like shit, and I don't care because I'm looking for the end meet. But I'm one of those guys. I like to win every meet, but no, that's not always the case. But that's always a goal. You know, I'd love to win every meet. I'd love to go undefeated, throw 10 PRs for 25 meters, and win the Olympics by 2 meters, and that's always my goal. I always shoot really high, but keep it in perspective. You know what I mean? I think there's more in stock. I think had things went a little different and some injuries not have occurred, that there wouldn't be a question who the best ever was, in my opinion. But you know, that's life. You know, it moves on. Nobody waits for you, so just gotta take it with it and just keep going. And that's it. It's gotta be this year. Like it's Beijing or bust. So.